Now, this is a light Corvette with a full displacement of just 870 tons. It's not exactly a big boy, but boy, does it pack a punch. In fact, it qualifies as the world's smallest Corvette equipped with a 4-panel AESA radar. Yet here come the Russians with this 870-ton Project 22,800, packing its own 4-panel S-band array adapted straight from the Pantsir M system. And that red dome sitting on top of the mast? You guys should be pretty familiar with it, the Mineral M, pulling double duty for both surface search and fire control. Firepower-wise, it features a 76mm AK-176 MA naval gun for fire support, a Pantsir M close-in weapon system CIWS for air defense, and an 8-cell 3S-14 Universal Vertical Launching System VLS. This VLS can pack Caliber NK cruise missiles, Onyx anti-ship missiles, and is even compatible with Zircon hypersonic missiles. It's a textbook example of Russia's classic firepower-first design philosophy. The newly delivered Burya is the 8th ship of the Project 22,800 class. Construction started back in 2016, and she was launched in 2018, and then nothing happened. Why? Engine issues, of course. Ukraine cut off the supply chain, leaving Russia's M5071 high-speed marine diesel engines dead in the water. It wasn't until October 2022 that the Zvezda engine planned in St. Petersburg finally figured out mass production, but because that first batch was about as stable as a house of cards, they had to be sent back to the factory for modifications repeatedly. For a tiny 800-ton Corvette, sea trials alone dragged on for a whopping 4 years. I don't know whether to call the Russians meticulously thorough or just agonizingly slow, you know? Ukraine dropped news of its own. They used an FPV drone to heavily damage another Project 22,800 Corvette over in Kaspiysk on the Caspian Sea. Looking at the strike footage released by Ukraine, the FPV drone slammed right into the Corvette's bridge, though neither side has released specific details on the actual damage. To put it into perspective, the Black Sea Fleet used to have 5 of these Project 22,800 Corvettes. In November 2023, the Escold went out for sea trials, wandered around, got spotted, and right after it limped back to the shipyard, it was blasted by Storm Shadow cruise missiles. It's still sitting there unrepaired to this day. Judging by the location of the strike, it happened just outside the harbor. The Corvette actually spotted the drone and was mid-hard turn executing evasive maneuvers when the drone nailed it. At the time, the Amur 803 and the Typhoon 805 were safely tucked inside the harbor, leaving only the Tucha 800 for exposed. 10-1, she's the one that took the beating. Talk about a cosmic joke, the Baltic Fleet welcomes one into service, while the Caspian Fleet watches one get blown to pieces. Net gain? Absolutely zero.